Hey, it's James, the Judge Master of the podcast, what you're listening to. Anyway, we're going to be live at MCM Comic-Con London this October from the 25th to the 27th. We've got a creator stand in the Creator Pavilion where you can meet the crew and you can get your hands on some exclusive booty, including our gold-ish inspiration tokens. And we're also going to be live performing an exclusive one-shot performance on the creator stage on Saturday the 26th at MCM Comic-Con London from 3:35 until 5 p.m. So, really important, get yourself some tickets if you haven't done already. It's at the XL Centre in London. I'm sure you're going to have an amazing time when you're there. And there's going to be a very special announcement. Yeah. So, make sure you get your tickets and come and see Roll Britannia at MCM Comic-Con London.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kan du norsk?
If you've heard that sound from Babbel before, I bet you do. Babbel is the science-backed language learning app that actually works. With quick 10-minute lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts, Babbel gets you on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. With over 16 million subscriptions sold and a 20-day money-back guarantee, just start speaking another language with Babbel. Right now, up to 55% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/Spotify podcast. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify podcast. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
I need to go to Cheapside. I need help taking down the Grey family. This is really important to me.
Who are you?
Derek Normalbeard.
You can't be Derek.
Doris.
I thought you were dead. They lying.
What are we going to do now?
Let's go fuck up the Grey.
Got a accountant.
Who's he?
Gonval Fenric. Human chap. Been with him for about 14 years now. And he's got a fixer. 2 fair paws.
Tabaxi.
Beatrix Crew is the consigliere.
Does he go and visit his old man often?
No, she does.
That's probably where we'll get her. The accountant, where does he live?
Down towards the old dock. Bit of a gambling problem.
Catch you later,
Catch
Doris.
you later. Evening.
I need 2 rooms. You got any stumpy? It's a mass that you eat. Down the ash. I'm going to head to bed.
Jeffrey?
Yes, Milo.
It's Malrus.
Oh, dear.
Right, table for 4 and something to do with gambling.
Come with me. Hey, watch it.
Oh, terribly sorry, sir. He'd love to send over a drink.
Very good.
What name should I tell the bar?
Barry Island.
Mr. Island, this is your cocktail for the little mishap earlier.
That's not for me.
Who are you then?
You can call me Mr. Gimmick. Deal this to him. You have come to play. That's a small fortune.
And get your brandy.
All in.
I'm going to rebate.
Well, I'm already all in, but
How much were you looking for?
maybe another 20 gold.
Messieurs, we have a winner.
Oh my goodness! I'll just go in and I'll get the gold. How about we folly?
Cast Zone of Truth.
Beatrix Crew. What sort of time does she usually visit?
Precisely 1 o'clock.
How many guards does she usually travel with?
Around 8.
2 fair paws. Where do they usually hang out?
The litter tray.
You have a nice night, Mr. Fenric.
Local pubs that know where another pub called the Listrate might be.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Nearest pub.
Drop Dead Inn. The barkeeper appears to have stitching visible on various bits of it. Welcome to the Drop Dead Inn. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Accommodation, I guess. Yeah.
One of us definitely did.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of did. No, yeah, we did a little bit of witness.
Yeah.
I did a voice.
He wasn't.
Yeah, that was the lead. That was the big moment
did a
from
voice.
last week. Was that
Tom did a voice.
Malrus did a voice. Paul did a voice.
Paul did an excellent voice.
Tom was always doing a voice.
I know,
Paul did
but,
another voice, and
I
then
was
I had.
really, really, really intimidated by Tom.
He wasn't staring at you.
I know he wasn't, but it was so good.
He was staring me down.
When you two left last night, he turned to us and went, I think I might have actually shit James up.
You did.
I can hear you, Tom.
Cool, yeah.
It's all good.
Didn't mean to fluster you, James.
I had to have a word with myself.
He's knackered. He hasn't slept a week just for fear that you'll turn up.
He's been rocking backwards and forwards in the car outside.
It's a good thing I greased this chair, isn't it?
The best part is doing it without actually saying anything horrible.
It was terrifying.
Not a single
Easy
swear.
tit.
I know.
Super nice.
Now, when we left the action, you lot had left the poor accountant alone.
He wasn't poor.
No, he
wasn't now. You gave him a gold piece. He was pretty well off.
Exactly.
very much
Paid.
was.
It's the richest he'd been for a long time.
He made his own choices.
He is, but he's also in 20 gold debt as well.
Yeah, but you did say that you probably, you might not be.
That's
also,
true.
that gold is not going to last the day. He's going straight back to the bank.
It's almost certainly already gone.
Yeah. It's currently in the deposits of the
He's
bank.
probably walked outside and said, "I bet you."
Yeah. I will find you if you betray us. Bet you won't.
Just hands the gold piece back. Derek goes, found you.
Found the cat.
Yeah, a cat. Never mind.
And when we left it, you'd asked a random passerby who was a bit off his face, given that he'd been revelling in a lot of the naming ceremony parties. And you'd asked about where the litter box was. Not like a literal one, like a tavern called the litter box. And then you also asked where the nearest tavern was.
We asked where the litter box was.
Because he didn't know where the litter box was.
And again. And
nowhere else. So you asked where the nearest one was. Is down there. And so down this lonely alley you went, and through a fairly plain-looking door.
It's the idea of a lonely alley. So I suppose an alley with friends.
Yeah.
That's just a supermarket. They're called aisles.
They come in packs, herds.
It's a lonely alley or multiple aisles.
I thought you worked that one out. That was great. Made sense of it for everybody.
Thank you. It's an educational podcast.
Yeah.
There we go. Tick.
And you found a tavern called the Drop Dead Inn.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
With a man with a flat head.
Oh, sorry, the Dead Drop Inn.
Is it dead drop or drop dead? I thought it was.
Oh, I thought it was Drop Dead.
Drop dead.
You did think it was the because that's what I told you.
Because the sign was upside down.
Yeah.
You fools listening to what I said word for word.
Yeah. But unfortunately, as you shut the door behind you, the sign swings back round the other way.
Incredibly.
It was like caught on a pigeon.
A dead pigeon?
It flutters away and it just sort of swings back round.
Right. So it's the dead drop in.
Yeah, the Dead Drop In.
Like in a spy novel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because it's where the dead drop is.
Yeah. Because as you walked inside, the barkeeper
With the flat face.
with the flathead,
It's one of Alan Key's songs.
it is. Yeah. Welcome. Please take a seat anywhere you like.
Go up to the bar.
No, we have to wait to be seated first.
No, he said take a seat wherever you like. But it's very quiet in this bar.
I'm going to grab a chair
Dead quiet.
and pull it across the floor so there's like terrible screeching.
Okay.
He said take one wherever I like. So.
I like it. Yeah. There's also a wooden floor, wooden chairs, and Milo's just there going.
Well, it's Malrus.
Malrus, yeah.
Lovely. Sorry, I think I just had to pop my ears because of the pressure.
Where are we going to sit?
Literally anywhere.
Are there stalls at the bar?
Yeah, if you want.
Cool. I'm going to go over to the bar and sit down.
Oh dear.
I'm going to sit as far away from the person coughing their guts up in the corner as possible.
Hands, face, space.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah.
Stay home, protect the
Starting
NHS.
now. Oh dear, I'm going to put my mask on.
Yeah.
I was going to pull my...
Back from the Valkyrie.
Just going to get the Valkyrie out.
I do believe for the longest time, and I haven't used this in a very, very, very long time, and I can't find the description, but I know I'm still wearing it. I'm going to pull the hood up on my cloak of death.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then you turn into a skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
It makes you look undead, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That happened in a
That's
Halloween
cool.
episode.
Yeah, yeah. When you all got costumes and he just put his cloak on.
Yeah. But he had the best outfit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Most-
wow.
I don't know. I was dressed as a little girl.
It wasn't until you
play
all
with
became the things you dressed as. That was a bit weird.
Oh yeah.
I was you, Barry Trotter.
Yeah, you were.
Jeff was a witch.
Yes.
Yes.
A sexy
I
witch.
tell you,
A sexy,
my
that was really hard to do that
favourite line
voice.
from that Halloween episode was when you turned around, Alex, and were like, "Oh, they've got a dog."
They've got a dog.
Every time I listen to that, it gets me.
What's gonna get for you, for gentlemen?
What do you recommend?
Yeah.
Oh, the shovel to the head.
A shovel to the head.
I've had a few of those
Is
already.
that a cocktail?
It's a beverage.
4 of those, then, please.
4 shovels to the head.
Thank you very much.
Casually looking around at the same time, just in case someone's sneaking up with a shovel from behind.
This seems like a new gaff. I mean, mind you, I haven't been in town in a while. Is this a new place?
No, we've been open for 1,300 years.
You must be
I've
knackered.
never seen it before.
Now, many people do not see us.
So, how's business?
Roaring, as you can see.
Is it quite busy in here? Is it
No.
just completely dead?
Very dead.
Like it.
What's your name, Squire?
Is it?
Val.
Jesus, stop coughing on me.
Don't worry about him.
I know you've only got one patron, but they really need
He's
to go
died
out.
once already.
Never liked to eat out to help out.
I don't mind it. As long as I get a kiss afterwards.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
We're meeting a friend.
Sorry, I've really tickled.
Yeah.
oh, stop tickling.
That's part of the process.
We're meeting a friend at
Litterbox.
we're meeting a friend at the litter box. Do you know where that is?
Of course I know where it is. I know where everywhere is.
That's brilliant. I mean, can you tell us where it is? How do we get there from here?
First, you pay for your drinks.
How much?
Of course.
How much for the 4?
1 gold.
For the 4 drinks?
Yeah.
I'm going to give him 2.
Ooh.
2 gold. Would you like another round?
No, I'm good for now, thank you.
1 for the directions. We're finding it increasingly difficult to get a map around here. They only seem to be in very, very particular and small areas.
Yeah.
Well, the cartographer district died out years ago.
Yeah, and all of the places that seem to sell
It really dried up.
all of the places that seem to sell them seem like fronts for other businesses.
Sandals by Tony. Meat by Tony.
I think a map is about to appear.
Where?
Up your butt.
Just carving it into the bar.
We'll take it.
Do you?
It's enrobed.
Usually knows.
That's a good point, actually.
We need an army.
Good point.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that. I was fetching your drinks. Here you are.
What's in these?
Come in.
How many are there?
4.
There's 1.
That's 1 drink. 2 drink. 3 drink. 4 drinks.
So what's in these? Is it a local brew? Is it something that you make?
It's an in-house special secret. It's our signature cocktail.
What does this cocktail look like?
am not drinking this.
Yeah, what is it? What does it look like? Is it tall glass? Is it red? You know,
It's in a metal tankard.
a metal tankard. What's its weird smell? Is it? Are we
Yeah.
drinking blood?
Do I get any sort of weird smells?
I'm just intrigued by it. Shovel to the head.
Shuffle.
I'm just intrigued by
right.
this drink. I know it would be important. I'm just like, what does this thing look like I'm about to drink?
I think Kess the one querying as well, because he's the one who knows
Jeff,
how weird cocktails can
This
be.
smells like the best drink you've ever smelled.
I'm going to start heavily swigging from it then.
Yep.
It smells incredible, so down the hatch.
Kathy, you looking for anything? No. Well, what are you doing?
I'm gonna have a drink. Well, cheers then if you like it. Clink. And then I'll have a big gulp of the drink if it's good enough for Jeff. It's good enough for Kev. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely fine.
Definitely fine.
Yep.
Kev swallows it happily.
Yep.
The drink.
Chewier than I thought.
Yeah.
It is a little chunky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it a bit like Red Mist?
I mean, no.
What?
Red Mist mixed with Stumpy.
It's lumpier than that.
Lumpier than that.
It's got an umbrella.
Oh, well, it's a classy establishment, isn't it?
Yeah, but who did the umbrella belong to?
It's a full-sized umbrella.
Yeah. Is it made? It's not made out of paper or plastic. It's just made out of skin, like a chicken wing skin or a bat skin or something.
No, it's
like a stretched testicle.
It's in
a metal tankard.
It's zesty.
Zesty.
It's
Okay.
It's nicely balanced. It's quite good.
Oh, so it is a beer, not a.
What's a cocktail?
It is a cocktail.
It's a cocktail. Yeah.
Cocktail in a tankard.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have to put it in metal because it would dissolve the glass.
Oh, I see. Well, it's delicious. Excellent.
Sorry, what?
What's that going to do to our insides?
Yeah, I'll also start drinking.
Excellent. Enjoy.
So, what is the way to the?
I'm sure I will.
The litter tray.
There was some bile in that.
Not sure it's mine or not.
I'll have a little sip then.
It just sort of pours straight through you.
Morrissey, you look a bit.
Yeah, it will, won't it?
Yeah.
You look a bit thin, mate.
So
You've wet yourself.
Just a puddle is appearing on the floor.
We really need to find this litter box.
Yeah.
As you can see from my friend here.
Yes. The litter box is down in the old docks.
Thanks. Bye.
how do we? Wait.
Oh,
Where's the old docks from here?
You head due west of here.
How far away, roughly? Like an hour's walk? 20 minutes?
From here you'll be looking at, depending on your walk, as the...
It's pronounced orc, I think.
Well, as the bat flies, it's just an hour's flap.
An hour's flap. Brilliant. Is it worth... Can we get any transport? A horse?
Many horses around here never see the light of day again. There's good eating on a horse.
Yeah, I'm probably drinking the last horse that came in here.
Oh, Jeff, roll a con save.
yeah, I was waiting for this.
Can I have a quick just glance around the bar? I'll turn sort of my back to the bartender and sort of lean on the bar. I just kind of want to look around the other patrons. Can I do like a perception check to see what kind of clientele is in the bar? Because I haven't really paid attention to them so far.
What's your modifier?
For perception,
Mhm.
+4. With obviously no. proficiency.
There's a few different sort of looking people. You can't really make them out. It's quite dark
Quite
in
dark.
9.
But not dark in such a way that it's like dark. It's just kind of a bit...
Do you offer rooms?
9.
That was just the response to German. No. They don't offer it.
No, they offer 9.
Jeff, all of a sudden, you feel very strange. You feel a bit sort of like, oh. And then...
Stop coughing.
And then you... Stop it. Stop it.
You got a real problem.
If he keeps on going, he'll be in a coffin.
Then you shit your pants and collapse.
Oh, no.
Hell. Jeff,
Jeff is currently unconscious.
are you okay?
Jeff, get up. It wasn't that strong.
The fuck did you just pour that drink?
Oh, it's happening again.
It's a shovel to the head. He'll be fine.
Do you have
When?
Keth, roll a con save.
Thank you for asking that.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine eventually.
Is he all right?
16.
You just shit your pants.
As it...
You don't collapse.
You don't collapse. You just shit your pants.
What would that sound like?
I don't have that button.
What?
It's on a different screen.
I thought it was like
we took
constantly pinned.
No, we took it away from him after last night.
I got told off.
Well, is he going to be up? Oh.
Are you okay?
What's that?
I need a bathroom and probably a new pair of trousers.
Oh, hold on.
God, that came in a second wave. And it's still coming.
I've had an accident.
Do you have any rooms here or a bathroom where he can get cleaned up?
We have a pump out the back.
That'll probably have to do. You don't offer any like bedrooms here or anything like that?
No, just a few armoires for the bogies.
Okay. Well, I suppose I need to wipe it somewhere.
Kev's going to head off in the direction
along the bar
that you said and go and try and fucking hose himself out.
Do I also need to roll a cons?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So we'll keep an eye on Jeff while I go and tidy this up.
That would be a natural 2 plus. Or is it Constitution? So
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
So 6 total.
Yeah, you shit your pants and collapse.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Looks like it's just us two.
That was really realistic.
Really good.
Felt that.
You'll taste it in a minute.
Oh.
The sofa just moved to the left a little bit.
It was the windows shaking that really did it.
Yeah.
And that's not the traffic, Elsa.
Yeah. Why did the curtains move?
Don't know what ladder match.
No.
You'll be fine.
They're not going anywhere. Kev's going to go and still head into the direction of that. He said it was a pump.
Yep.
And just try and hose himself off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
You can do that.
You can deal with that and then come back and deal with my unconscious colleagues.
Yeah. How about you, little skeleton?
I'm just carrying on drinking.
Just pouring it basically through a skeleton onto the floor.
Yeah.
Are you clapped on
It's
the floor?
lovely.
Is Jeff clapped
It's trickling on Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directly into his mouth.
I mean, if you want to try and do that, you can roll to hit. You can roll a dex.
Yeah, why not? Roll to hit?
Yeah.
At advantage, I'm prone.
Yeah, he is prone, so you do get advantage.
Actually, no, it's auto hit.
Oh, he's unconscious, yeah.
It's auto hit.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
What did you roll out of interest?
7 and then a 1.
Oof.
Well, it's auto hits, so don't worry about
I was just interested.
You
spraying wildly.
essentially you straddle Jeff's head.
You teabag him.
You're essentially teabagging him and pouring a beer through your now skeleton just into his open mouth.
Oh.
Well, the Foley work is slightly distressing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. Sorry,
your own
sorry, Chip.
soundboard.
I really needed that.
Wow.
Look at his face.
We're both unconscious.
Yeah, you are.
So-
Kath, you hose yourself down a little bit while you're doing that. Maurus?
How long are they going to be out for, Val?
Depends on the person.
Right.
It takes all a different way. It could be worse. You could have had the atomic headbanger.
Yeah. Does it always start with them shitting themselves?
Sometimes.
Good to know.
So, yeah. in the
You come back
Yeah, Ketha's
damp.
because he took his boots off, took his trousers off, washed them down, washed his ring out, cleaned the backs of his legs.
He's soaking from the waist down now.
Come back. It's dripping, but clean. Like
Dry boots.
dry boots, wet trousers, boots slowly getting wet because of the drip.
Just filling up.
But he is clean. Like, oh, no more of those for me. No more of those. Right, what we're going to do with these two lightweights? All I did was shoot myself. Losers. Oh.
Hang on.
Excuse me.
That's
Bit of aftershock. Oh, that was so horrible.
That was me.
Is there any sort of round the outside of this dark bar? Is there any booths I could sort of drag their carcasses
They're
into?
just round tables with simple chairs.
Round, okay,
Just put them on the table. Then.
I'm not going to pick them up because I don't want to get any poo on me.
Yeah.
So I'll
Drag them, leaving a brown smear
Jeff.
behind.
I'll grab Jeff by the back of his collar, grab Derek by the back of his collar, and just drag them both behind me. Walk straight towards the table, but dragging them both behind me, and they're sort of slumped on their backs with a brown trail from behind each one, and then prop one up in each one of them up in their own chair.
Yep.
Arrange them like they're
Just a little squelch.
Then go back to the bar, get their half-finished drinks, and plonk them down.
Head immediately.
So they got something to drink when they wake up. Nothing more for me, Val. It's pretty
Very
potent.
good.
Excellent work. Sorry about all the drips.
It's just like a shovel to the head.
It is. And a shotgun to the arse.
Well, you know what they say? The recently deceased often defecate themselves.
They do. The smells are incredible.
It is just like a shovel to the head.
So, when are they likely to wake up?
Depends. You could try to rouse them. It's not permanent.
Yeah, I think I'll go and give them a little wake-up tap each. Just a little slap to the side of the face.
Describe wake up tap.
Just a little slap to the side of each face.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, it's auto hit.
Oh yeah, you hit them.
So just roll the damage.
Unarmed strike. Yes.
Well, you both get 3 each then.
Oh wow. You take 3 bludgeons. And you do wake up.
I've got you, but no, don't drink.
Just bangs your heads together.
Clonk. What would 3 bludgeons do to an average?
Where am I?
Very nearly murder them.
Where am I? Why is my skull caved in?
Yeah.
Welcome back. How was your shovel to the head?
Oh, I feel like I've been cracked in the head.
It was the drinks.
It's aptly named.
Jeff, did you shit yourself?
And I think I pissed myself as well.
Did you shit me as well?
Did you shit me as well?
There is a bump over there. Look what that drink did to my trousers. Just my trousers. They're just completely soaked.
Do you spill it on yourself?
I'm gonna head over to the. I've just bought these jeans. Just head over to the.
Head out to the pump.
And give myself a bit of a clean down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hose yourself off.
Same. And then coming back in, I'm gonna.
We'll have a cutscene outside where it's like a little sexy party with a fire hydrant, just water everywhere.
Jeff in
skipping
white
merrily.
White fronts because he had to take the t-shirt off because it's covered in beer as well from Malrus. And it's just there, wringing it out over himself. It's just dirty water. It's like it still looks sexy from the position, but it's just really filthy water and just shit all down his legs. It does not look sexy. Oh god! But the sexy music's playing in the background.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, after we're all a little bit more cleaned up.
Boys of the summer.
Take my breath away.
Do.
It's almost like the pottery scene from Ghost. They're doing washing, but one behind the other.
I'm washing him.
Please don't animate that. I don't want anyone to draw that.
You're not successful until you've got sexy fan porn.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, by all means, go for it.
I know we've made it as soon as I see Kath inside Jeff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Enrobed.
Enrobed. Jeff enrobed by Kath.
Kath, you have been enrobed by my anus.
The whole of Kath. It's cavernous in there.
It's like a mimic.
It's like walking into a tent. A meat tent.
A family-sized tent. As we come back inside.
All of him inside.
Hello.
As we come back inside, okay, I'll just wait for
We need James to recover from this.
Do you want to do that? If you've got more.
I'm just picturing Jack like this giant ass because Ken is like curled up inside.
asleep.
Like a cat.
He has to do that thing where he like prods with his feet. He has to squat it down, get himself comfortable.
Doing that kneading thing that they do.
Making biscuits.
That's like
Every now and then, Keth is just shepherding a turd past.
Yeah. Oh, I'm after you.
Pushing it off the shelf.
This is a horrific mental image, isn't
So
it?
if somebody can animate that,
So stupid. Oh, for goodness sake.
Anyway.
You came in for a drink and now this has happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the cat.
Nice.
Greetings, shipmates. You've arrived just in time to avoid the latest calamity those lot have cooked up. So settle in, because now it's time for your moment with the Dungeon Master. First things first, a huge thank you for being here. Your support is the anchor that keeps us from drifting off into the sea of podcast obscurity. So, from all of us here in the Royal Britannia crew, thank you so much for sticking with us. Really would have spelled our doom otherwise. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, Pedro! It's time for that shout-out scroll. Now, there you are. What's this? Another joke. Oh, go on then. I'm feeling generous. I don't know, why do pirates avoid movies? Because they're rated R. Pedro, that joke is officially certified as awful. Now, the scroll. Good lad. Now shoo. Oh, he's on a roll now. I don't think these terrible jokes are going to stop anytime soon. So, anyway, this week's shout out goes to Skunk, who's part of our lovely Discord community. You are definitely cool enough for a skunk. Just saying. Yeah. Now, if you want a shout out just like that one, then it really is as easy as Malrus casting a spell, which isn't usually successful. But never mind that. Just find us on social media. X. Twitter, obviously. Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, even. You name it. We're there. And don't forget to drop anchor in our Discord server where there's always something happening. But remember, a simple like won't do. You've got to get creative if you want one of those highly sought after shout outs. And if you're loving the show and want to do something even more special for us, then why not leave us a lovely 5-star review, eh? Whether it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favourite other podcatcher like Podrama or Podchaser even. There are very likely a very easy set of ways very nearby where you can leave that review. Yeah. We read every single one and they really help more people just like you to discover Roll Britannia. And if you're craving even more of our nautical nonsense, then you, yes, you should become a Roll Britannia patron. Tiers start from as little as £2 per month, and you'll gain access to a vault of exclusive content, backstories, more fun and shenanigans from the whole crew, and behind-the-scenes episodes, and ad-free episodes. Every bit of support helps keep the show going and makes it even bigger and better. So, to find out more and find the right tier for you, go to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, what's that on the horizon? Looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships! Whoa, before you head back into the action, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you might end up testing out one of Derek's experimental traps. Trust me, it's safer to subscribe. Yeah. Well, that's all for me for this week, and Pedro's off to share his terrible jokes with someone else. And you've got an adventure to get back into. So go on, get back in there. Go!
Are you going to go and speak to Val?
Heading back inside, I'd like to talk to Val and say, just out of interest, is this place for sale?
Not at the moment.
How much money would it take to change your mind about that?
How much money do you have?
Answer our question first.
Enough.
30 million gold pieces.
Go on then, Maurus, hand it over.
Don't have that much.
Can I do silent image and pretend to produce from the door a giant sack of gold?
Just drag it back in. But it's him making the noise because, of course, it's a silent.
Yeah. Just trying to make it sound like jingling of coins.
Wow.
Okay, well, I suppose you have been open. I suppose you have been open for what, 1,300 years? God, you must have seen a lot in that time.
Yes, we've only redecorated once. That was after the incident with the werewolf.
Oh. You've got a werewolf that comes here?
Several.
Anybody into...
Still? Do they still come here?
Yes.
Even after the incident?
It was not a werewolf, he was just a werewolf who had an incident.
Did he have a shovel to the head?
Did he poof?
There was an allergy and there was much hair.
Happens.
You have to get a special...
A bogey had a problem with the wolf hair, and the bogey caused the vampires to have a problem, and then, well, the zombies, they lost their arms and their heads.
That's fine, though.
And finding all the bits afterwards was a nightmare. They really, and sorting them all out, they didn't know. Someone ended up with the wrong right foot.
You've really got to label those pieces.
It's important. I keep telling them, but they keep coming in and they keep losing bits, and then I have to sort through the box afterwards.
You got anything?
Frankly, it's a nightmare.
Have you got anything still in the lost and found?
This all is a nightmare.
You got anything still in the lost and found?
He reaches on the bar and goes,
Just be a hand.
just this ear.
An ear.
I was hoping for a thing hand.
Now you probably keep that. I've got two of my own, and they are prepared to listen to anything that you might have to tell us. One, is there any werewolves in today?
He looked at me. Yes.
I mean, other than him, and I'm just going to point to Kath.
Yeah.
If there's a werewolf that smells like piss and shit, that'll be him.
There is definitely that.
I'm clean.
You still smell of piss and shit.
Yeah.
It's my colleagues. I'm immaculately clean.
It was a pump, Kev. There wasn't a lot of pressure there, was there?
You're clean for our standards.
Yes. You can't see it.
You're clean for a given value of clean.
You're not dirty.
Yeah.
TM.
Yeah. We need to get to
Lowercase.
the litter tray.
We do need to get to literature. Look, you must have seen a lot of change in that time. 1,300 years. You must have seen a lot of kings and queens come and go.
Yes, several.
Do you remember what I used to live here when I was small. I was only
Small.
199 myself. So
Smaller than this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I grew to a certain size. I didn't come out this absolutely jacked.
I thought dwarves just sprung out of the ground.
Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Okay, goodbye. As you can see,
Wait.
very busy.
With these werewolves, did they ever have, like, I don't know, ringleader, someone that might be seemingly controlling them, or, you know, who's their, like, boss of the werewolves? Has anyone seen, like...
Well, that one over there, he works at the baker's.
Not me.
And we have one who is...
I'm freelance.
One who works down on the shipyards. Two, they work in the factories.
Still not me. Stop looking at me.
There's... there's Dave. He's sort of the reverse werewolf. He's always a wolf except at full moon.
Does he turn into a man at the
He
full
certainly
moon?
does, yes.
Yeah.
He can be a man at night if he wants to be, but the full moon is...
He's a werewolf.
At the full moon, he must turn into a man. Somewhat infuriating, but he's often very good for business because he has nothing else to spend his money on.
Yeah, very inconvenient. Well,
I think he's a dog up in the rich quarter.
I'm going to fire a message at Derek.
Yeah.
Just really subtly. Just go, you think it's worth mentioning Reach's name around here?
To the ones that work in the factories, definitely.
Or to the barman? Just asking anything about him.
You can if you like.
Cool. You don't happen to know Reacher, do you?
Lord Chiron.
That's the one.
Yes, he's been around for a long time.
How long?
Centuries.
As long as this place has been open.
Oh,
Longer.
Longer than you as well.
Yes.
Have you worked here since it opened?
Oh, yes.
And if you don't mind me saying, or asking, I'm a dwarf. What exactly are you?
I am Val.
No, I said what, not who.
That is the same question.
Okay. Well, if you were to go to another pub, would you have to be invited inside?
Well, pubs have a welcome sign above the door.
What about a private residence?
Always get an invitation to go in a private residence.
What happened to your head? That stitching.
I had a terrible accident.
Fair.
And thank you for pointing it out.
No worries. It's not at all noticeable.
Do you sell food? I'm a bit peckish.
Yes, we do.
Excellent.
Who would you like?
I'm not consuming anything else from here.
Sorry?
I'm sorry, I misheard the question.
I said, do you sell food?
Yes.
You said, who would you like?
Yes.
Well, like,
What?
which waiter?
What?
I'd like some garlic scampi fries,
We
please.
have no garlic here.
Nice.
Didn't think you would.
Terrible spice.
If you've been around,
Frankly, it really stinks the place up.
if you've been around for a while, I don't suppose you've ever heard the name of the Delvin, have you?
No, I've never heard of the Delvin.
Okay.
Who is that?
They're just another
A pop star?
civilization from eons ago.
Oh, I'm not eons old, sir.
I know they might have popped in.
I am around 1400 years old.
What do you were only 100 when you opened this?
Yes.
That's good business for a young chap.
I inherited a large...
Val,
Yes.
what do you think about all this renaming business?
Are
Are you for or against?
I have no interest. The name is just the name. It is a noise you make to describe the city. The city is its people.
It does seem increasingly so compared to when I was last here. That's only about, 50 years ago, so blink of an eye to you. But it does seem like the people have been increasingly downtrodden recently. I keep seeing more royal guards around. And
Tyrants come and go.
there's one very much here now.
Yes. Such is the state of affairs. And yet, in 1,000 years' time, maybe not.
That's fair. When was do you know the last time anybody actually saw the Queen in public?
Oh, many years ago.
Decades.
Yes, I think it's so. I take little interest in what the royals do. Providing my bar is here, I can still make money and look after the unlooked after folk.
That's fair. They're differently alive.
Yes.
Do you have any much problem with the Greys? We've heard they're quite prevalent around.
The Greys have very little interest in me.
That's fair. So you have very little interest in them.
I do.
But you must hear some gossip.
Oh, I hear gossip.
Particularly around, we've heard that Reacher, Lord Chiron, might be coming back. Does he stop by here occasionally?
No. He would not facilitate a place like this. He is a man who he creates his own environs, you might say.
Right. Okay. Like all those factories he's built.
Yes. You have seen them.
No, not
Gaudy monstrosities.
Are they?
Do any of his
Vast.
They're in Ironside, aren't they, the factories?
Yes, he acquired the whole district, as I understand.
He acquired the district.
Yes.
How much?
Has he bought it or was he gifted it?
I am not his accountant.
It's fair.
Shit, that was the guy that we were just talking to.
If only we knew an accountant.
Yeah, but nobody ever asks. So.
And the barman looks over and he goes, "Ah, my lady, welcome back. Would you like a regular table?"
Who's he?
A fairly well-dressed young lady has just entered the bar and taken a seat in the corner.
What does she look like? Is she human or... Yeah, she's a lady, but...
Humanoid?
Humanoid or...
Yep, human.
Jeff.
Who's she?
Jeff, your charmer. It's your time to shine.
Ooh, do your thing. Go. Deploy.
Deploy flowers.
Stand next to her.
Jeff's going to go over
But don't
towards the
talk
booth.
to her. That always works.
Walk over to the booth.
Just loiter.
And stand near. I'm talking
Smelling fantastic.
within 2 feet. Right. Imagine the edge of the booth's there. Jeff's going to be there. But not... If she's facing in the booth, he's going to be facing the opposite opposite direction.
table.
They would be looking. Oh, it's a table. Oh, yeah, it's a table. Yeah, so I'll stand near her, but not looking at her.
We keep inventing.
You keep insisting on booths, and I keep telling you they're just tables with chairs.
We'll find a booth.
Jeff moves all the tables over to one side of the room, lines the chairs up next to it to make a little booth. Just go stand next to her, but not like looking at her, just standing nearby.
Okay, you do that.
Val, who's your lady?
She is the lady.
Just the lady.
That is all she ever tells us as.
Okay. Can you point out? You mentioned a couple of werewolves that work down the factory way.
There's only one other here, but he's not the factory worker. They are on shift.
Ah, okay. No problem at all. Keth, I think it might be quite helpful for you and I to go and have a chat to another werewolf.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah?
Especially if Lord Kyron isn't looking after his workforce, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly.
Might have some friends.
Val, thank you very much for your time. I imagine there's with the community that you serve, quite literally, I imagine there's quite a lot of community spirit. Is there? Are there clubs, social clubs, meeting places?
Just here at the Drop Dead Inn.
Just there.
When's your busiest night?
Now it is busy. Look, there are literally people at tables.
There are people here.
I am talking to you.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's quite a few people, actually.
13, 14,
Busier than we thought.
Busier than we thought.
15 people. I'm sorry. I said I had a terrible accent.
Okay. Maurus, anybody that you want to talk to?
I'm going to go help Romeo over there.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Val. I tell you what, have a couple of shovels to the head or whatever it is you want on yourself.
I never drink from my own bar.
Well, go to a different one then.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. I will.
Here's 2 gold pieces.
When I close in a few hundred years, I will do that.
Well, that's fine. Well,
2 gold pieces. Thank you.
I tell you what,
Never left.
take those gold pieces, put them in a savings account, and in a few thousand years or a few hundred years, they'll be worth a bloody fortune.
Well, as long as there's no sort of hyperinflation or anything like that.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, or any major. Actually,
actually.
yeah, very unsure of himself in his unit. Communications.
All comms.
Actually, just one more thing as I spin around.
Yeah. Columbo.
The people of this community, the differently living, how would they feel? Are they sort of castigated by?
Shush!
Shush you.
Are they?
Go home.
I'll ask again if you want to stop coughing. Are they castigated by the Royal Guard? Are they sort of put upon, or are they accepted into society? Are they, how does the Empire feel about them?
Largely indifferent.
Oh, really? Okay. So they would be largely indifferent in return, I guess.
Yes.
All right. So they wouldn't be opposed to any kind of regime. I'm writing an article. It wouldn't be. It's mainly vowels at the moment, but.
He's a very famous author.
Oh, yes. Roll deception.
Roll
deception, please.
What's it with wands today? Get out. Hmm. 17.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Yes. Oh. I do not know you, but if you are a famous author, I will look forward to reading your book.
Yeah, the name's Harvey Wallbanger. Nice to meet you. So they wouldn't be opposed to sort of regime change, but
when you live as long as we do, then regimes come and go.
That's fair enough. But it would be hard for a group of specialised and sexy squad patrons to sort of, encourage them to rise up. Just out of interest.
You're talking in riddles, and I'm not certain what you're trying to say. But
if people were wanting to overthrow the empire, it'd be hard to motivate this community to help in that affair.
More than likely, although I cannot speak for the individuals.
That's fair.
I am merely a barman.
No, you're so much more than a barman.
Yes, I can do this. He flaps around the bar a little.
Yeah, I was hoping this had happened.
And then he lands back and he's poof. You see?
Wow. You're a Batman.
He's a Batman.
I think. No. I think I might have a story for that. Batman.
Bar bat.
He runs a bar and he plays cricket at night.
What happened to his parents?
Both still alive, living quite happily.
Good.
They just hate him.
He's got no tragic backstory at all.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Really well loved.
He's also not particularly poor and he's not particularly wealthy.
His family supported him buying the bar.
Yeah, it's just absolutely.
The bar's doing fine.
Yep.
Bar's doing fine.
Still here after all that.
His cricket team's sort of mid-table, but they do pretty well sometimes.
They're not in it for the glory. They just enjoy the sport.
Yeah.
It's the social side.
Yeah.
He's just got to really watch out for the stumps.
Oh, yeah. Don't fall on it.
Other than that, it's fine.
But thank you very much for your time. Do you want to go and talk to this werewolf then, Kath?
I'd like to speak to the guys who are down in the factories.
Yeah, but this guy might be able to give you a little bit of advice on how not to keep pissing yourself.
Dog.
But do you think it's worth it? You don't have to.
No. Not really.
So, Jeff, you're stood next to
I don't really know what to say to them.
You're stood next to this woman, and she's perusing a menu, and she just looks over to you and she says, "All right, yeah, I'll have 3 cosmopolitans, please."
Whoa.
Okay. And I'll go to the bar. And I'll order 3 cosmopolitans.
Oh, very good. I shall have to fetch the cranberry.
Could you just deliver them to the table with the lady on, please?
Oh, the lady. Okay.
And I'll put 2 gold pieces on it. I assume I'll cover it. Put 2 gold pieces on the bar.
One covered 4 cocktails.
Yeah.
I'm sure 2 will cover 3.
Yeah. Deliver it over. Thanks. They're on, and I'll go back to the lady. They're on their way. Can I get you anything else?
No, that is fine.
Excellent. Do you mind if I join you?
No.
You don't mind? Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Just take a seat.
I'm going to walk.
I did take it that way.
Yeah, so
As I'm doing it, I'm going to take my hood off.
Oh.
So I've walked away from him, walking up to
Oh,
Jeff.
right.
So I don't think Val will see me.
Okay. He's busy making cosmopolitan.
Yeah. I'm going to go, Jeff, what are you doing?
Whoa.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was trying to start a conversation. It's
How's it going?
Sorry, who are you?
just started. Then this.
Sorry, what's
I'm
going on?
Jeff. Good to meet you.
Okay. Why are you at my table? I thought you were a waiter.
No, I was waiting.
He does
Are
a
you the
thing.
waiter then?
No, I'm not.
So why are you here?
We've come to talk.
Why have you sat down at my table?
Well, I just thought it was quite coincidental that someone as drop dead gorgeous as you would be sat found in a pub named the Drop Dead Inn. Happy coincidence, isn't it?
I think it's called the Dead Drop In.
Well, the barman just said drop dead.
It's very confusing.
It really is. Sometimes it seems one way up, sometimes it seems the other.
They've got some rotating sign out the front.
he has taken a shovel to the head.
So have
He's
I.
had a terrible accident.
So have I.
And he's very old.
He's had a terrible accident, he keeps telling you.
Yeah. Well, I had a terrible accident moments ago at the bar.
No, you just had a shovel to the head.
I think the shit would be accidental. Didn't do it on purpose,
That
I
was
promise.
just a shovel.
That was just a shovel.
Get yourself out of this one. Yeah. What? Yeah. Well, that's what I just wanted to come over and couldn't resist talking to a lovely lady such as yourself.
Let the flirting begin.
I spend too much of this podcast flirting with Jeff. I don't understand.
Yeah, but you haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
I know.
It's been a
I
while.
appreciate
We
that.
didn't want you to miss out on one of your most favourite things.
Yeah, something like that.
You can't introduce a lone
kissing
female
noises is a bit-
into a scenario and not expect me to wander up and stand near them, James. Come on.
Oh.
Maurus. He's obviously just a skeleton.
He's not.
No,
He took his hood off.
All right.
So, milady, this is Lord GF Golddagger.
Oh.
Jeff looks shocked, but goes with it.
He is the most marvellous of lords. I know he doesn't look it
Or smell it.
or smell it,
Or sound like it.
Just wessel.
but
Soaks.
Or act like it. Or speak like it.
but he can be a bit nervous
In fact, it's just a lie.
around
I mean,
people.
I guess roll deception.
At disadvantage because I'm not helping this
He
situation.
is absolutely not helping.
It's a 13. Hang on, wait, 13. It's a 10. It's a 10. And a 2.
Oh, wow. Okay. I thought I was going to fail that with a 5, but it turns out I'm not.
I've managed to sabotage yourself.
If only I looked vaguely like a
Through someone
lord.
else.
He called me-
This is not the lie to tell.
He told me, he said I was a lord. I don't look anything like a lord. I'm sat there dripping in a t-shirt and jeans. Like,
He's sat there dripping in a shredded t-shirt
Yeah.
that he actively destroyed with a papier-mâché shell on his back,
and a jeans that are now brown stained.
smelling faintly
Hey,
of
I am not
slightly washed
responsible
shit.
for your appearance.
No, but you are for the naming
For the
it as a
lie,
lord.
yeah.
It's one of the names that Maurus can remember. I
You
wouldn't
could
have known
literally
any
choose
of the others.
any other name.
The only pseudonym
Very
I've
true.
ever heard.
It's the only one that he's had experience with you in a situation like this.
That's very true.
I mean, we did come up with fake names for the last conversation we had with the accountant, didn't we?
Yeah, but you didn't go and stand weirdly next to him.
No, I didn't.
You didn't try and flirt with him. The last romantic encounter was Lord Geoff Golddagger.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you still could have called him Monsieur Brandy Tequila.
I don't mind
But he
going back
did.
to an old
didn't.
character.
He's reprising his role.
Geoff Golddagger is much better.
He's fallen on
It fits
extremely hard times.
Very hard times.
Since Nemesis Isle.
He's at the end of a year out. He's run out of money.
It's my spaceship.
Fucking hell.
Hang on, just to refresh my memory, what was Maurus in that situation?
M.
I know he was M, but
just
what was he
M.
to
His life coach.
Life coach.
life? That was it.
He's going really well.
Yeah, they're just saying this in front of you.
As you can see, the life coaching is really working.
Getting their story straight in front of the lady.
I'm his life coach.
I don't believe you. What is going on? Who are you?
He gets really nervous around people, so I'm just here to help him. He wanted to talk to you.
I mean, I was.
That bit is true.
That is true. That is true. But you claim to be his life coach.
Yes.
And he looks like this.
He doesn't claim to be a good
How
one.
long is it? That is true. He didn't claim to be a good life coach.
I never said it was great. I'm
Still
gonna do an awkward
employed.
bow.
He's just got something on me, so I can't fire him.
He knows all the bodies he's carrying.
And I need those bodies for the recipes.
He just keeps insisting on giving me life advice.
He never listens.
He doesn't want to get paid.
I tried to do the opposite. So what brings you to a place like this? See, I can do it. I can totally
Come on,
talk
you
to
can.
him.
Come on.
They're encouraging it.
Go, Jeff, go. Come on.
I'm just going to back away and pull up the hood.
Just staring at the table.
Oh, there's something amazing about a skeleton being a life coach as well.
The irony is
I'm his life coach.
God.
I'm dead.
Right. And she goes, well, I mean, if he is as good a life coach as he appears to be, maybe you are a lord. I don't know. But if he
why not?
was, I would fire him because he's not helping you. Look, I'll tell you what. It's the last day of the naming ceremony,
Yeah, it is.
and my family are having a big to do
Okay.
this evening.
What's
If
your-
you can get yourself dressed up in not this, just all of this, none of it,
Okay.
just something like what humans would wear.
Yeah, fair. Not a shell.
Not a papier-mâché. Definitely not the papier-mâché shell. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about.
Kind of falling apart.
It's quite soggy. Yeah.
You're a very poor Donald.
More of a half shell.
Kung Fu turtle.
Definitely not that. Maybe less feces. Ideally none, but that may be difficult for you. I don't know.
They're doable. Challenge, but doable.
And clothes more suitable to, if you are a lord, your station.
That's fair.
Okay?
Yep, absolutely. Whereabouts is...
Shut up!
Shush!
Try and have a conversation over here.
You've got COVID!
Go home!
So, you said your family's having the party.
Yes.
What's your name? I'm as you know, is Lord Geoff Golddagger. Jeff sort of thinking. Yeah, definitely that. Geoff Lord Golddagger. What's your name, my lady?
You're Geoff Lord Golddagger.
It's like the pub. It sort of gets mixed up every now and then,
Okay.
depending on where I'm stood.
Again, he's taking a shovel to the
Just
head.
had a shovel to the head.
Oh, you had one of those?
Yeah.
That explains the feces.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're not serving them tonight, are you?
No, Val likes to give those to new people.
Val, you. So what's your
See
name?
it far away.
One victim.
Three victims.
Just a vampire joke.
You wouldn't understand.
Amazing.
I love that as the new trait. Someone does something strange. Just to insert whatever character trait is. Joke. You wouldn't understand. So your lady, my name. Your name.
Your lady, my name.
You really have.
You really have had a shovel to
I
the
have
head.
never seen such good method acting. I'm proud of you.
So your lady, my name.
I'm trying to get inspiration.
Trying to get inspiration. No, you need to scare him.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'm trying to turn him on, Tom. Always
it's really working.
Yeah.
Red hot.
His trousers aren't tightening. Do better.
More nudity.
More nudity, please. Where's that life coach?
He backed away into the shadow.
Yes.
I'm going to back out the shadows, pull down the... There we go. How's it going?
Yeah.
I think it's
Sorry,
going,
my
I think it's
lady.
going quite well. I'm just about to find out her name, I think.
Round one is over.
We haven't got past that stage. It's been so flirty.
He's not learned how to say a sentence yet. So
Did you appear
really
with it?
struggling.
Have you got like a bucket and you like just putting like Vaseline on his eyebrows, like you've got a cup there and a bit of water? Round one done. Right, go. Round two.
Right,
There was no bucket. You just hurled, spat that on the floor.
A life boxing coach for some reason now in my head. Sorry, I'm ruining it. Go on.
So,
Continue.
my name,
You do really well. You do
damn
really
it,
well.
Damn it.
Okay, well, seek help, firstly.
He's got help.
Yeah.
He's got life
Seek
help. on
better
hand.
help.
Better help. Yeah, I feel like they are quite good. Highly recommend.
The name's Nin,
Nin.
but you can call me Lady Kunji.
Oh.
Lady Kunji. Okay. Lady Kunji, Lord Golddagger. Been a pleasure to meet. Whereabouts is this soiree of yours this evening?
It's at the family. It's at my family home in Valley View.
Valley View. Okay. And far from here?
Yes.
How are you going to get there this evening then? Obviously, what brings you over this side of town then?
I enjoy this bar.
Understandable. You Jeff sort of looks around a little bit sheepish.
And the werewolf in the corner goes,
Sheep.
Quick puts his warm clothing back on. No, I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. Not a sheep.
it's just a slower, tastier animal.
Yeah.
There's more challenge.
Yes.
You've got to break them open.
Comes with
get
its
to the
own
gooey
bowl.
filling.
Kef's ears prick up weirdly as well.
Are you a vampire or a werewolf?
No.
Oh, okay. Just like the environment?
Something like that.
Well, how do you plan to... Are you getting a lift over there later? You got a cart coming, or horses, or airship?
No, I'll use the system.
The system?
Yeah.
What's the system? I'm relatively new to the area. That's why.
Are you sure you're a noble?
I'm a noble, but I don't get out around. I don't use the system that often. I don't really travel much. I have everything brought to me.
Roll deception.
Yeah,
I was waiting.
That's all right. Until roll.
16.
Whoa!
Plus 11 to it.
Oh, I was going to say.
Hell.
When I rolled a 5, he's just giggling in the corner. It's still probably not going to be great, but it saved it.
Yes, it's a chunky.
Not
it's
a
solid
1,
roll.
and that's all we can hope.
16. 16.
Yes. What?
He also got 60.
Oh, you also get 16.
Yeah.
So he gets the runner.
Yeah.
Lucky boy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What's the system?
I'm a bit confused as to why you don't know that, but it's the new... Surely you saw the posters.
Monorail.
Posters?
Yeah.
No, I don't really tend to look at my surroundings.
Evidently.
That is true.
Or your attire or general demeanour.
General demeanour. Jeff salutes her.
He's in charge of the dress code.
It's not good.
Turn out bearing.
No, it's the new Galea transit system.
Oh, excellent. Wow, it's about time. Thinking that there's needs to be a way to get around this such huge,
Well, it stops,
amazing...
stops us, stops the real people having to, deal with the riffraff.
Excellent. Finally.
We can get about, get to where our important, meetings and places to be.
Oh, maybe I can start venturing out more then. That'll be great.
Yeah.
M, come over here.
Yes?
Have you heard anything about this? First of all, go shut them up in a moment. But have you heard about this system?
No.
Apparently, there's a new system, so we can actually go around without having to deal with any of this riffraff. So I might be able to leave more often.
Goodness, you'll be able to get out more.
You don't have to do all the shopping all the time.
Oh, brilliant.
I mean, we'll still send the maid, but you don't have to anymore.
That means it'll give me more time to work on you.
Oh, no.
Yes, it will. He says excitedly. Just going with the bit, not really sure what's going on.
Well, look, I must be off.
Yes, thank you. I'll see you a little bit later on. I'll make sure I'm looking sexier.
Yeah, I was going to stay, but this is just too weird, even for here. And they've definitely got COVID.
You've probably already
I'm
caught
not
it.
far from leaving myself, to be honest.
So, look, take this, and she whips out a little calling card. That has her home address on it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And we'll see you at 9.
I'll see you at 9.
Dress appropriately.
Perfect. And out of curiosity, I have a couple of other members of my sort of following my party, as it were.
His entourage.
My entourage, yes.
Don't play them down.
Sorry, yeah. Well, you know what they're like.
They can come, but they have to dress appropriately.
Thank you very much. I will make sure everyone is dressed in their finest attire. And
no tyres.
Oh.
Their finest. Full stop.
Tire.
Andrew Tyre.
What's her version of appropriately? They might be nudists.
What kind of attire is she wearing at the moment?
She's dressed in very nice clothes.
Finding clothes.
Very nice clothes.
No problem.
Good.
We'll see you later.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Don't be late.
We won't.
The dead drop in, where drinks hit hard, the bucks stumble through, each holding their guard. Jaff meets a lady with a party invite, but they will need new outfits to look just right. With Ghanaian whispers and secrets to find, they're edging closer with chaos in mind. Will they charm the rich and stir up the fray, or they find themselves trapped with schemes at play? Can they bluff their way in this noble regatta? Well, I guess I'll find out next time on Roll Britannia!
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hey, it's James, the Judge Master of the podcast, what you're listening to. Anyway, we're going to be live at MCM Comic Con London this October from the 25th to the 27th. We've got a creator stand in the Creator Pavilion where you can meet the crew and you can get your hands on some exclusive booty, including our gold-ish inspiration tokens. And we're also going to be live performing an exclusive one-shot performance on the creator stage on Saturday the 26th at MCM Comic Con London from 3:35 until 5 p.m. So, really important, get yourself some tickets if you haven't done already. It's at the XL Centre in London. I'm sure you're going to have an amazing time when you're there. And there's going to be a very special announcement. Yeah. So, make sure you get your tickets and come and see Royal Britannia at MCM Comic Con London.